Hello there, my name is Andrew Thorley, I'm 25 years old, work in the recently opened Crew TK Maxx store, and this is my application for TJXcellence. Working in America would be somewhat of a dream come true, if I could coin a phrase. It's something I've been sort of hoping and dreaming about since I was about 10 years old, and the fact that I now have the opportunity to do this, I can't really afford to pass that up. I'm interested in working abroad, specifically in America, because, well, there's a certain sort of connection, excitement and enjoyment about the whole thing. I mean, I've visited other TK Maxx stores, again, certain ones in America as well, and there's sort of a different feel to the store, definitely different to the one in my store, and it's something that I kind of want to explore and see if I can find out more about. I'm also keen to find out, like, what cultural and shopping differences exist in different cultures, and also because Americans are generally more extrovert than the English, I kind of want to see what management tactics and what styles people apply to motivate their workers and get results. As for why you should pick me, I'd say that I more than meet the desirable criteria required for TJXcellence. I'll admit I've only been with the company for a short period of time, but I definitely say that I have the ambition, belief, confidence, determination, enthusiasm, flair, goals, humility, integrity, the je ne sais quoi, keenness, loyalty, motivation, nous, observation, perseverance, quintessence, reliability, strength, talent, understanding, values, willpower, excellence, youthful energy and zeal required to excel within TJX Europe. And I also came up with pretty good adjectives for Q and Y, which pretty good feat if you ask me. Most of my projects, including this video actually, begin with me saying very innocently, I wonder if I could. And this has led me to create a variety of videos, stories, video games, music, all sorts of things like that. And well, to that end, my curiosity and willingness to learn and excel has led to me picking up certain words and phrases in British Sign Language so that I can communicate with sort of deaf and hard of hearing customers and colleagues should they come along. And it's actually helped boost sales in the store because there is a deaf lady who lives locally and she visits the store more frequently and buys more, better things now that she knows somebody in store is able to help her through a transaction. As well as learning some basic sign language, I'd say that I'm a self-starter because, well, I'm a proactive person who is always on the go at work, ensuring that the shop floor is tidy, that everything is priced correctly, the rails are tidy and the queue is minimal, that sort of thing. Instead of having to keep giving me specific jobs to do, my bosses know that they can tell me to, say, work menswear, and they know that I'll flow onto it, maintain it, I'll do IBI checks, I'll adjust the price points if I need to, and I kind of like being allowed to work like that because it shows a great deal of trust from my bosses because they know that I'm capable of doing what they want me to do. I was told that I would never pass my degree course if I made a computer game for my final dissertation, but I believe that I could actually create a project of sufficient complexity and decent knowledge that if I put my mind to it, I could pass. And, well, that's just what I did. I applied myself, worked on an educational video game, and ended up with a degree. I'm always ready and willing to work, regardless as to what shift I'm needed and why, whether it be certain hours have become free, a colleague is running in sick, we have an extra delivery, that sort of thing. I'll readily tackle any and all jobs when I'm on the shift, and I certainly don't cherry pick what shifts I work and what jobs I do while I'm working.
Of course, it's not all business. In my spare time, I enjoy doing things that allow me to be creative. For example, I have made, and continue to make, videos which I post on YouTube. These videos are generally gaming related, and are a combination of review style and video walkthrough, collectively grouped under the title Let's Play. My videos are mostly centered on the esoteric games I played as a child, and primarily serve as a means for me to work on my writing and presentation skills, as well as other skills such as basic video editing. I also write stories, program video games, and create music. some of which is playing in the BG. That's technical speak for background, don't you know? One of my favourite things to do is DragonCon, which has been my annual holiday for the past 6 years. DragonCon is America's biggest science fiction and fantasy convention, and it takes place every year in Atlanta, Georgia. Basically, I organise a trip wherein myself and anywhere between 5 to 15 of my friends meet up and go to the convention, hang out, and basically act like gigantic geeks for the whole weekend. It's pretty great. Now, of course, it's easy enough for me to say that I'm brilliant, but you don't just need to take my word for it. Here's what some of my customers have said via TK Maxx Care.
And that's the end of my application. Thank you very much for your time, and hopefully I'll see you soon as part of the TJXcellence program. So until then, goodbye.